Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. Well, I got my chainsaw ready and I'm ready to go and do some work today. I'm going to pull some trees, drag them down here, pile them up, and then when springtime comes, I'll be ready to build the pole barn. So to pull the trees and drag them down here, I need to get the backhoe going. So I'm going to do that now. The sun is out today, so I'm really happy about that. Hopefully I don't have to start the generator to plug in the block heater. And if I have to do that, then I'll do that and wait for maybe half an hour or so. Because the sun kind of helps to warm up the machines anyway. I'm going to start the backhoe to warm it up, and then I'll show you how to drive it. I'll show you how easy it is to drive the backhoe, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, will ya? Welcome to Muddy Off Grid, eh? Hi, my name is Edgar. Welcome to my channel, Muddy Off Grid, eh?
Muddy Off Grid, eh? YouTube channel videos are for entertainment purposes only. If you engage in any of the activities shown in the Muddy Off Grid, eh? videos, do so at your own risk. Consult an expert before operating any tools, machinery, etc. shown in the videos.
This is a Case 680G Backhoe. Alright, so the backhoe is running now. So I'm gonna leave it there for about 10-15 minutes to warm up. And I'm gonna get the other stuff that I need. Okay, I'm ready to go. I got all the equipment that I need. Gas for the chainsaw, oil for the chainsaw, and some rope. I am inside the backhoe. I cleaned the windshield a little bit. That's basically all I'm gonna get off the windshield. So that's good enough. Now, I'm gonna show you a bit about how to drive this machine. Very simple. This is the controls for the front end bucket. So one is to raise the bucket up and down. The other one is to move the bucket, like kind of, not sure if you can see it on the video, up and down. I gotta be careful because in the bucket, it's that's where I left the chainsaw and the oil, the gas, and the rope. So I cannot forget that I have that in the front bucket. So I'm just gonna tilt it back so everything is falling this way. Now this is basic. You can say that this is an automatic transmission. So forward and reverse. That's it. And neutral. That's all you get here. And then for the transmission, you have 4 gears. One is that way, second, third, and then fourth, and neutral. Now here in our land, I basically use just first gear. That's basically I go first gear all the time. I don't need to go faster than that. Sometimes I might use the second gear, but that's about it. With the first gear, you get the most power out of this machine. So when you're dragging things and you're moving around, you need more power than speed. So once you set up your gear, so first gear, so first gear now, so then you move forward, and reverse. That's it. Neutral. Right now we have the parking brake on. This is an air brakes machine. Okay, so we got here 2 brake paddles, left and right. Now there is a metal at the back there that kind of joins both panels together. So, but I usually just press both at the same time. Now, I believe that the idea of having two separate brakes, one for left and one for right, it's that it helps you when you're working on the slippery surface. Then it helps you to steer the machine left or right a bit better, I guess. Well, we have the gas pedal. Very simple, it's like any other vehicle. As you can see in this machine, we don't have a clutch because it is an automatic transmission. But at the same time, you have to get used to using your left leg for the brakes. It's really hard to use only one leg like you do in a regular vehicle to operate gas and brakes. So it was hard to get used to at first to use the left leg for your brakes, but after a while you get used to it. Back here you have the controls for the hoe. I'll try to show you that later because we have to hook the hoe. The only way I can keep sharing my videos and to grow this channel is if you give me a hand and subscribe. So having said that, subscribe, eh? This is the trail that I started clearing with the bulldozer. So this is where I'm going to start to pull some trees out of here. Trees that I think that are going to be good for building with them, or to cut into lumber, timber, lumber, 2x4s, 2x6. So there are some big trees right in there. So those are the ones that I'm going to start pulling out. There are some more over here. You can see all those trees that are not touching the ground. All right, so let's get to it. Subscribe, eh? Subscribe, will ya? I just have to find a place to set the camera. There are a lot of tracks around here. I believe that's a deer. And the hare is coming around here too. I mean, there are hare tracks everywhere around here. There are a lot of trees here that I'll be able to use to build stuff. So the trail keeps going way back there. So it's a lot of work to do here. First, let's set up our supports. See that pin right there? That's where the hoe locks in. So let's get the RPMs higher. Moving this lever forward brings the boom this way. So I need to do that to be able to lift the lock. Okay, I'll hold my lock up like that, and then I move this back here, and then it's unlocked right there. Now, believe it or not, the same lever, it's going to work, but the opposite way now. Move it forward and back. So the pedals, left and right, they move the boom this way, right? And obviously the other one is left. This one here moves the boom up and down. Now this one moves the hoe. That's it. When you combine all these three movements, you can do pretty serious work with this machine. All right, so let's move some trees out of the way and pull the ones that we want to drag down to our building site. So I hope you like this video, and please subscribe, eh? I bought this rope from a neighbor, and I bought about 800 feet of it. It came in a big wooden roll, and I use this rope for pretty much everything. I need to carry, pull, drag, and it's working really well. It's a very strong rope. I really don't know what kind of rope it is, but it's about 1 inch thick. All right, so I brought 2 logs, and I made a mistake with this big log here. I think it's all rotten, so that's gonna be firewood, so I shouldn't have wasted my time bringing that big log here, but the other one seems to be okay. From the other one, I might be able to get some lumber out of it. The reason that I'm bringing all these logs is because later on I'm planning to build a pole barn. The reason that we need a pole barn is because when we harvest our garlic, we need a place to dry the garlic. So this is the field right now, how it looks. It's covered in snow. So yeah, we need more space to process our garlic, and a pole barn is going to do that. It's going to give us the space to dry it, to process it. And plus, I need to store, for example, you see the tractor there. I would like to store it under a roof. Hopefully, I'll make the pole barn big enough so I can store some of the equipment that I would like to put under a roof. For example, the auger and the wood chipper. Things like that I would like to store under a roof. If you have any ideas of other videos that you would like to see, please let me know. I'll do the best I can to make a video about it. Alright, so I'm gonna finish this video here. If you like my video, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, eh?